Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
I want to play a game.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, a.k.a. Gideon, with my co-host, the one, the only, the man they call Derek, who forgot his costume.
Yo.
We got a Dynamite Fright Night special review for you guys. Don't say I don't try to do something for you guys. I had to make you laugh. If you actually know the story behind this mask, you'll laugh too.
Yes.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys so much, man. Dynamite just went off the air. Absolute insanity ensued with this whole episode. I really enjoyed this episode of Dynamite tonight.
This was a really good episode. I like the Halloween theme. You know, getting into the festivities. Gotta have it. I
gotta have it. Sorry. Petey. Make the gun go. Ring. Can't say that, Derek. But we appreciate everyone who has joined us, everybody who is watching, giving us those likes. Likes the best way that you guys can help out the live stream. Also, make sure you're chatting. Leave a comment down below afterwards. That is very important. I don't care if you leave a Halloween emoji. Leave me something there. Put something down, and we will acknowledge it, get to it, help a brother out. Let's give a shout out to the people who are here in the chat. First up, we got Sir Quills. He said, what up, Conrad, Derek, and chat? Your boy Sir Quills is back to enjoy my two favorite bros, Brother Conrad, Brother Derek, for yet another dope AEW Dynamite review. Hashtag EPW, hashtag Trash Dookie, hashtag Doodoo Butter.
Trash Dookie.
Elite Easy in the house says, hey, yo. Make sure you guys check out E. E's got a channel as well. Want to show him some love? Please do. Matt Lopez in the house. He says, hello, everyone. Good evening. Hope everyone had a good Wednesday. That was a damn good show. I will agree, Matt. I will agree. Deanna said, business has just picked up.
That it has.
For shizzle. Cactus in the house. Good evening, everyone. I'm your new host of EPW, Captain Snoogans. Inappropriate, Cactus.
Snoogs.
Derek, inappropriate for playing along with it. Pro Wrestler Shoe said, what a show. All I can hope is Lashley is more entertaining in this company. Never been a fan. Come on now. Lashley. Hopefully, Lashley can get the juices flowing over here. We'll see.
Yes.
Cactus said, and I'm also available in case anyone needs a father figure. I can be the Christian Cage you need. That brawl was one of the best Dynamite moments ever, Matt says. The Bucks did something right. They left poor Cutler. Deanna, we will be in full agreement.
Yes.
Full agreement. Hubs. Sean Hubbard, co-host of Clash of the Podcast, live every Monday. Yesterday we were on Tuesday, but live every Monday, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Everything Pro Wrestling YouTube channel, says a professional wrestling organization that listens to the fans that say they are number one priority, making changes as such, adjusting storylines to give their fans what they want. What a revolutionary idea. God bless Brother Conrad and my guy Derek in chat.
My guy Hubs.
Matt shouting out Private Party. We will get to the tremendous match, probably match of the night.
Oh, without a doubt.
They crushed it. Delayed Grat says, guess who's back in business? What's good, Delayed Grats? Delayed, I haven't seen you in the Saturday chats. I don't know if you've been in there. I've been getting in there late, doing stuff around the house, man, but I hope things are well, brother. I hope they play up the storylines really well this week. WWE take notes. Wow. Sean not holding back. Black excellence on AEW. Yes. You want to play the game? Spitzwater. 2 days in a row, CJ. I hope you had your tea. I'm doing my best, man. I got a few mini Halloween candies in me here. Little Milky Way, little Snickers, doing all right. Derek, what up, man? What up? It's the dude from Saw. Juke, what's good, bro? Show Funaki to save AEW. Nah, I think he's gonna be in NXT, bro. He living it up down there. Least favorite part was Darby Allin's entrance for my own reasons. One, he's not Sting. It was disrespectful to the Hearts, even if she was okay with it. No, I like Darby doing that entrance. Martha said it was good. They took responsibility when they do it.
Yeah. It was very shocking to see it.
We loved it.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, all right, let's go.
Right? BJ said, what a show. I've been checking out the AEW Plus version with, I can't promote this speech, but by his means, and on Triller. If you guys need a place to watch, Triller TV. Each week has felt like a mini pay-per-view without as many breaks. Derek would probably appreciate that.
Absolutely.
More.
Yes.
He hates picture-in-picture. B-Boy Skyline, what's good, bro? Appreciate you, Jordan. John L says, hi. What's good, John L? Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you. Y'all catch the Bucks putting papers in the shredder? I popped. What are these idiots up to? Don't know. Hurt Syndicate. Look at this, man. Do I need to change to YouTube? Hey, man. Hey, we'll take a like over on YouTube as well. I appreciate you. You watch how you want to watch, man. We appreciate that, man. Dropping Hub's link in the chat. His stuff's also in the description. I've been adding it to the Dynamite reviews as well. Jocelyn, Derek, and Conrad holding down Dynamite. Missed the show, but I'll catch it later. We do it, man. Rob, I don't know what's going on in the baseball game, but I heard you just yell, see ya, so I assume something happened. AEW can't do anything without their fans bringing up the other guys. Run your own race, rent-free. Hey, listen. They didn't say nothing. Let it rock. Derek should have a steak, egg, bagel. We were just talking about breakfast sandwiches. One day. They always ask Martha, and Darbs is Sting's protege. I'd take that old man Taka AEW running a heartbeat. Mitch No Driver. Let's go, baby. Black Excellence was on full display tonight. Once again, WWE Triple H, do we have your attention now? Taka, all caps. Dude, I love Taka Michinoku. Like, when he was on that light heavyweight run, that joint was fire, bro. The Michinoku driver is fire, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Derek knows. Right. Come on. In my younger days, I don't think my legs will bend anymore for that. I'm getting old. Delayed Grats, $5 super chat. First off, thank you, my brother. Second off, Swerve versus Shelton main event. Bobby Lashley's massive debut. Private Party are the tag champs, and Triple H still in treatment for acute color blindness. Delayed Grats, I love this man's tweets and super chats, bro. Or not tweets, his messages that I see him put up on here. Love it, bro. Yeah, no lies detected. John G, the king of R&B.
John G.
Hey, Conrad, Derek, what's good, man? I can't do the Sean voice tonight. Sean would sing to you. He would drop some singing. Let me see here. Yeah, they only take at the actual breaks and the DraftKings ads. All the picture stuff has commentary going most of the time. Interesting. Look at Jocelyn said, Juke, you can stay over here. Look at Jocelyn welcoming people on the Twitch side of things. WWE references are necessary during AEW conversation because of the hope of wrestling fans across the board should be for quality TV that doesn't make us unhappy and spend our money on tickets or pay-per-view. Cax said, did someone say steak bagel? I know he's a big fan of the steak, egg, and cheese. Look at Jesse, super chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't want to waste too much time. We got a little spooky background for you guys. We tried to do that. Let's add in we're going to go over some quick news points, and then we're going to get into this. Show, shall we? Let's do it. First big news that we have up. Big Boom AJ versus QT Marshall announced for 0 hour. Listen, man. The brother was on Jimmy Fallon. Shout out to E for reminding me. He was on the late night show, man. They're getting the publicity out of this.
Right.
He's got a big TikTok following. Now, do I watch all these Boom videos? Hell to the no. To the no. I can't. But if it's working for AEW, good for them. QT Marshall, no better person. QT, I wish you the best of luck with this whole WWE ID thing, because you're in a very weird position, I'll say, because he does run the Nightmare Factory. It's going to be interesting to see how some of this stuff gets resolved. I'll leave it at that. I'm sure you guys can guess Derek's thoughts.
Trash dookie.
But 0 Hour, we got a match on here. I'd like to see what they do on this. That's all I got, man. Good score for AEW. I think WWE would have done the same thing in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It's promotion. That's all I could say. Wrestle Dynasty is coming up, man. Tokyo Dome. There's been some words exchanged about who could wrestle. I've seen people say, I'd like to face Sammy Guevara. I'd like to see the Young Bucks in action over here. Could Kenny Omega team with Tanahashi? Lots of goodness possibly happening here with that.
Lots of what was the old saying? Ifs and buts were candy and nuts.
We'd all be granola bars, brother. All be granola bars. John G said, I can't believe Lashley debuted tonight. I'm not surprised. BJ says, even when it doesn't do commentary, you get more from it, like Mercedes taunting and telling Stat what she was in the corner, that she'll never get her belt. Taka in WWF is underrated if they gave a damn about the light heavyweight division. Man, that was the biggest problem back then, bro.
That was.
It was cool when Christian, I'm trying to think of where it went downhill for them. When Christian had the title, who did he lose it to? Was it Gilbert? Did Gilbert beat Christian?
Let's see.
Look at they're about to pull up the history now for the light heavyweight championship. T Ferg said, what up, fellas? AEW following Shawn Michaels NXT formula with a more diverse champions. Now hold on, T Ferg. I don't know if Shawn was doing that first, but it doesn't matter. Diversity, Shawn Michaels, Tony Khan, double handshake. I'm with it. They're doing a good job. Taka's coming. BJ trying to get me in trouble. NJPW Taka is the best Taka. I hope Adam Cole takes Big Boom and Big Justice out because he's the king of the boom.
Yep, November 23rd, 1998. Gilbert beat Christian for the light heavyweight championship belt on Raw.
Why? Even then, not good. Let's see here. Nobody knows who he is. Nobody. Not everybody's on TikTok. I'm just saying that he does have a big following. People know the Boom guys. Like, sadly, like it's. I didn't know who they were until a few weeks ago. Like, I was like, who?
Yeah, I've never heard of them.
And then everyone's like, you've never seen the Boom guys with the Costco stuff? And I'm like, I don't know. Looked it up, and now there it is.
I mean, I guess, but whatever floats your boat. Whatever's gonna foot the bill, I'm okay with.
Right. I see people going back over to getting into the talks here. People are saying that black African American wrestlers deserve better. It seems AEW is getting the memo. Hey, nothing wrong with it. Like I said, bring on mixing it up. I'm cool with it. Careful what you ask for, BJ. I'm staying out of some of this talk in here right now. In other things happening, there are tickets if you are in the should we call this New England? You're a Patriots fan. Is this the New England, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Massachusetts?
I got.
Is this where they eat the clam chowder?
I think in Massachusetts.
You eat the clam chowder?
Absolutely not.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. So Wednesday, November 6th, Manchester is getting Manchester, New Hampshire. Excuse me for everyone in England flips out on me. They are getting Dynamite. We got Providence, Rhode Island getting Thursday, November 7th for Collision, and they have Fighting Spirit Unleashed Friday, November 8th in Lowell, Massachusetts. Yo, like I say, check it out. You get 30% off select seats with the code AEW NJPW. I think it's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
I like that they're working together to run specials. Be the cheaper ticket option. With those WrestleMania ticket prices, man. Ooh. Yo, I just told Derek the Royal Rumble one. What was that package? You could get like autographs, all these things. $7,000, bro.
Yeah, no.
Dude, these are down payments on cars. What are we doing here, people? That's more than a down payment on a car. Like I couldn't.
Dude, if you're willing to drop $7,000 on the Royal Rumble, kudos to you, because I'm not doing it.
right?
I need all expense paid to the event. I need a hotel for free. Something. I
Someone said they better be in the Royal Rumble for that price.
Dude, like I better get like a month contract. Like what do they give the NBA players, like a 10-day contract? Like, bro, I need a 10-day contract.
Like, here you are, buddy.
Like 7,000. I'm not doing that.
Derek's like, I want a Hall of Fame ceremony.
Yeah. I want 10 rings.
Nice. Sounds like we are getting confirmation on the contract. Man, let's run through this show, man. We had a nice lineup for Fright Night Dynamite. I like that they added the spooky feels to it. Fright Night Dynamite, it just rhymes. It was cool. I really didn't have a lot of issues with what they had here. And also, in other news, Jon Moxley has a pending trademark for the name Death Riders. Man.
Okay.
Man, I'm telling you.
I like it.
Bring out the DMX chains. That's all I can say. Bring them out. But he's saying for hats, shirts, socks, bandana, shirts, short sleeve shirts. They are trying to get this thing going. So shout outs to Moxley and the homies, man. Get paid.
Yeah, let's make this happen. Like
I like the name.
Yeah.
I like the name. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but Death Riders, very cool name. Cactus said 7K for the Rumble. Let me get that crypto. Yeah, all right. In the arena tonight, they had signs for Tony Storm, like Tony Storm is missing. I haven't watched the video package yet. I was told there was one. If someone's seen it, you can feel free to summarize it. But we got that, like, where in the world is, I almost sang the song, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, I remember that game. That game was fun.
We're old, Derek. We're old. These youngsters are in the chat. Well, who's Carmen Sandiego? What is this? Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Used to be a TV show. You guys can YouTube it after. But I'm just saying, I like that they're doing this. Where is Tony Storm? Yes. It's like old timey. Yo, shout out to whoever does CMLL's like Instagram, putting her in black and white, and then everything around her is genius. AEW should have thought of that.
Yes, very
well done. Hire whoever that CMLL Instagram photo shopper, whatever they call them.
Yeah, Photoshop.
Media. I'm sure it's like social media coordinator. Hire that person or get them to do it.
Graphic designer, probably.
There you go. Yeah. Whatever. Get paid. Get your money, son, because that was a good idea. Good idea. Let's run the gauntlet here, Derek. Your boy, Orange Cassidy, he kicked off the show tonight. It was not Jon Moxley.
Nope.
He came out and he said that he kind of cut a promo wearing a black shirt, different feeling from Orange Cassidy. And he said that I want to challenge Jon Moxley for the World Heavyweight Championship. I think he didn't like that his friends have been taken out. He laid down the claim here. Yeah. How are we feeling about this? Like, I know some people dug it. I thought it was pretty good. He still did like some of the Orange Cassidy things. Like, I'm gonna take that belt out of that briefcase and put it in my backpack. And there was still some funniness to it, because I don't think they totally want to change the character because it's working, but I think they're trying to add some serious elements and layers to him. I'm sure that popped BJ, but yeah, that's where we are with Orange, man. He made the challenge.
Yeah, I like the new version of Orange. I think it was a long time coming for him to bring out the dark side in himself, and just to see what it's going to potentially map out to be. I think it'd be really good, because this puts him on a mean streak, and I think that's what we need to see from him. I know a lot of people are getting tired of Orange as far as his gimmick goes. I don't think people care for that right now. So I think having a change in pace will help a lot.
Yeah, I think a lot of people felt Orange was stale.
Yeah.
Is there more to him than just this? I get it. And I think that he's shown in like miniature runs, like he's been good. I like that they kind of push back away from him with the conglomeration.
Yes.
So it works, man. We have an air mattress. There's a few amount of people we will allow in our home. We're about 20 minutes from Lucas Oil. Is that an invitation to the chat, Jocelyn? We'll be there. We'll be there. That Carmen Sandiego was my jam. The trench coat, ooh, the hat. Oh wait, never mind.
Right.
I definitely popped. Been a minute since Layers. I'm genuinely curious. What was Orange's original gimmick? I believe he was Red Fire Ant in like the Chikara promotion, but Orange's gimmick was always that he's just the guy who didn't care, lazy, and it worked on the indies. It worked in AEW for a little bit, but I think when you have to get it over for years and years and years, it could be something that where people are like, this again, that again. So he had to add some character to him. He, I'm gonna try and things like that. So we'll see. I'd love to know what people thought of Orange's revelation here. We got some hype with Mercedes and Kamille hyping her up for her matchup tonight. I thought you were gonna start doing the CEO dance.
Nah.
CEO. Our opening contest, we get Buddy Matthews versus Adam Cole on Fright Night Dynamite.
Baby.
They kept teasing Adam Cole's ankle is hurt and injured still.
Yes.
He started heading up to the ramp, maybe thinking like, oh, he's not ready. And Buddy Matthews got on the microphone and called him out like, oh, you always run away when it gets tough.
Yep.
Adam Cole ran back. He does his thing. Panama Sunrise in the ring. Buddy falls out the ring. Panama Sunrise on the floor. Gets it back in. Lowers the boom. Cole is ecstatic that he's able to pull this off. He gets the win after lowering the boom. He puts his hand out to shake it. Like, thank you for that great match. And he shakes his hand. Lights go out, Derek. House of Black. Malachi Black's in the ring holding the hand that he was shaking. And I was like, oh, only thing I wanted him to do would have been perfect was the kick.
Yo,
just boom, lay him out, bro.
Had he done that, that would have put the icing on top of the cake.
Just two of my favorite runs in NXT were both of those guys as champion, Adam Cole and Malachi Black, man. Aleister Black in NXT. Loved it. I really look forward to this. And we get a match announced for next week. Matt, you may have to check me on these matches. I know that there's like Thunder Rosa. There's a Day of the Dead match for Collision. There's a lot happening next week and this week. If you got the matches, someone please load them. Tell me them. I won't remember all of them. They announced a lot tonight.
A lot.
Right? I thought it was cool the first time I saw him, hands in the pocket, digging during the fight. I thought it was interesting. The International Championship run changed OC. Yeah, he did great in that. Great opening match. I was waiting for the knockout kick. We all were, Dean. We all were. Backstage, we get Christopher Daniels popping up on Private Party, telling them, remember what happened to SCU.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great motivation.
The Young Bucks ended SCU for those who don't remember. Christopher Daniels' eye was red for like 2 years, bro. It just became normal again. I don't know how they did it. They must have had to go see a doctor. They were like, we got to stick a needle in your eye and like drain the blood out or something. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, because that thing was...
They messed up SCU in that match, bro.
They did. They really did. Good match, though.
Yeah, dude. I miss parts. Sometimes I miss Kazarian being around it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I know he's in TNA living his best life now. He's got a world championship match. I think he does. I don't know if that counted as a cash-in what he did, but he's out here doing his thing. And he said the Bucks ended us. Just be careful out there. But Private Party said, we got this. We know what we're doing. Derek's friend, Kyle Fletcher, comes out to call out Will Ospreay. And he calls him out, and he's like, Will Ospreay. Aussie. Mark Davis is back, bro. I was not ready. I was not expecting that.
I wasn't either. I mean, honestly, I didn't think anybody was coming out. So just to see Mark Davis come out, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, brought him out. Let's go.
Let it rock, man. Let it rock. I'm not upset with it, what they were doing here. T-Ferg, I didn't know the Lakers were playing the Cavs in Cleveland. By the way, Lakers lost, which made my day. Put a title on Malachi Black. We'll see. The Elite Hunter, you guessed it. So where is Ricochet? Ricochet's been bouncing around a little bit. Looks like he's in a feud with Konosuke Takeshita. So sometimes you got to watch Collision to see what's going on with that story or Rampage. So keep your eyes peeled, Cat, when you're watching those. Aussie. So Kyle Fletcher, man, he basically says, look, man, I saved you a spot in the Don Callis family. Don's ready to welcome him, and he kind of puts the hand up like, hold on, player. I didn't say I was rolling with y'all. And they're basically setting it up, and he says, look, I'm not gonna rush you into this, but just know I've shown what happened. Hold on, I wrote down the exact quote here. In the future, you're gonna have to make a hard decision about what you're going to do, and this is a reminder that he has no issue with cutting his past loose. Foreshadowing, or does Mark Davis smarten up and go back with them?
I say foreshadowing.
Did Mark Davis mean to exit through the heel tunnel? Ooh. Maybe.
You know what? I didn't really pay attention to that.
That's a good call. Yeah, I didn't notice that either. Cray says, "See, like a great Dynamite. I didn't watch. What up, everyone? What's good, Cray? Cray, you should go back and watch, bro."
Yes, go back and watch it. It was good.
We get a reminder that Kyle Fletcher's going to be facing Commander on Collision. There's another match announced right there for you. Look forward to it. Got to see how the rest of this plays out. Next up, this is going to shock you. This is how you know it's a real Fright night. Derek, what did you think of Hangman Page's promo tonight? I'm making him say it because he said it. And if he lies, I'm going to tell y'all what he really said.
Hangman, you did your thing. In the beginning, long story short, slow down, my guy. You're a heel. The way that your heel character is mapped out, the promos that you deliver, you can't deliver them that way. What you did in the second half of your promo tonight, when you talked slowly, I have to say, I put aside my differences with him.
Bias.
And I appreciated what he did. Still a jack, but I appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just putting it up there. Hangman did a good promo. I was just shocked that Derek loved it so much. Basically, sounds like he's on a collision course with Jay White. And since he knows what Jay White's next move is, that should be another good match for Full Gear, though.
Yes. I think, oh, man. I think that would be like a top contender for match of the night. Because I think what they're going to bring in that match, it'll be pure fire.
It should be. John Moxley wants to show Orange who's in control. So him and the crew are coming out there. You got to hit that New Japan theme. And he says he's going to show Orange who's in control. They like kick Wheeler Yuta's legs from underneath him, hold his arms, and Moxley puts his head inside the chair, just like he did Danielson, just like he did Chuck Taylor. Out comes Orange. Orange dust out there, and Orange got mollywopped by the whole crew. Yes. Beat down after beat down after beat down. I don't even know what happened. We get some people, the Dark Order tried to come out. I know people are like, oh, I can't take them serious. This is why this beat down. Bro, someone's got to get beat up. Godzilla has to mess up a few villagers before we get to King Kong. Take it easy, bro. It's going to be all right. So the Dark Order is getting beat up a little bit here, and they're on the outside just slamming them, throwing them into things. Darby drops. Me and Derek we're like, yo, what was that? Like, you just see Darby hanging over like Sting used to, pink coat, and he just starts biting people. Yo, Claudio threw this man on top of the table and it broke. Like the whole table, I could tell that was not supposed to happen that way. Darby falls in, and I was like, yo, just take the hook off this man and call it a day.
Yes, and he gets up and he starts biting people again.
Scratching backs. Top Flight runs out. Who else do we have? Private Party, Leo Rush, Daniel Garcia. Bro, they put a beat. Moxley and them had to retreat for once.
They did.
What do you know?
Right. Just the fact that they retreated shows solidarity with the good people versus the bad people. So,
right. Deanna agrees with you. Second part saved the promo with Hangman. Jay White, next move, AEW title. I would like to see him get back in that mix, Tokyo. I think it's going to be tough right now, though. There's a lot of people in that mix. Maybe we give Jay White a possible run with the international championship. Matt says this brawl was nuts. Darby coming down from the rafters was a nice surprise. Claudio won, table 0. I was expecting Swerve to jump into Hangman like dude who bumped Ricky and Boys in the Hood. Anytime Swerve and Pedro in the same arena, there should be a tense moment. I think you hold off from it for now. You could come back to it. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't have to show that there's that tension. It's just done. Did you guys notice at Wrestle Dream when he was there and people were like, whose house? When he was in the ring, it bothered Hangman.
Yeah.
You could always come back to that.
Yeah. Just because it's there, we know it's not over, but you take a break from it. You take a break from it because you don't want to wear people out. You don't want to wear the wrestlers out with that feud because then they're not going to put their all into it. So you step away from it, direct the attention to somewhere else, and then revisit when it's time.
Jocelyn says Moxley has become the wrestling crime mob. Absolutely. That's what it feels like he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
He's like the cynical, like, boss leader.
He's doing his thing. This version of Mox,
much better. And like I said, you could look at his face. You could tell he's enjoying it. There's no more talk about blood. I love it. Like, it's way better.
Yeah.
Very cool. I can get into it. Now, the Young Bucks music hits. They basically take advantage of that there was just a brawl happening. There's chaos and tag title match up next. AEW World Tag Team Championship. Now, remember, there's a caveat. If Private Party loses, they split up here. We had Mark Quinn accidentally hitting Isaiah with the bell. We had chemistry on both sides. These two teams have great chemistry with each other since the Hog days, like from House of Glory. That's where Private Party came from. This story became the journey of them. It felt like what happened with the Acclaimed and Keith Lee and Swerve. Keith Lee and Swerve were supposed to win, and then maybe you could have built to it later, but instead the fans sped it up by their reaction.
Right.
That goes back to what Sean was saying about listening. Don't say Tony Khan doesn't listen, because he did listen. They got into it. We saw kickouts of the V trigger, Young Bucks using it, the EVP trigger on Isaiah. He's able to get it out. They used the V trigger and then the one-winged angel.
Yeah.
Winged.
I can't stand when that is said like that.
I was hoping you would have got it. One-winged angel. One-winged angel.
That really bothers me.
Mark Quinn got tombstoned on the ramp before that, and he made the save for the pen on the one-winged angel. One-winged angel, excuse me. And then Mark Quinn gets the save. They hit the gin and juice on Nick Jackson. It was money, bro. Perfect. Private Party became the tag champs, and Young Bucks showed respect after the match.
Yes.
This is a 5-year culmination, man.
Yeah, I say with this, you let Private Party run with the titles for a good amount of time.
Now bring back the tag team division, bro. The Young Bucks are gone. Yo, by the way, we said this with Moxley and them. Where's the trios belts? They threw all the belts they have away. Like, they don't come out with any belts. They come out with that briefcase, and that's it.
In the garbage.
Derek says, let it go.
Let it go.
I'm sure that they'll be bringing them out once it's done.
I'm sure they will, but they should not.
Look at this guy.
Terrible.
Look at this guy. Deanna said match of the night. I will agree.
Mm-hmm.
I will agree.
Mm-hmm.
Tag titles match of the night. They did a great job in getting the kickouts and you're tugging at the heartstrings. Man, there were a couple times where I thought it was over for Private Party, and I was like, oh no, not tonight. But they kept it going. We get an announcement. Shout out to Triller for the graphic here I had to borrow from them. John Moxley and Orange Cassidy has been made official for Full Gear.
Yes, let's go.
No pictures with the world title. Interesting.
Very.
Stop it. The Learning Tree. They give a recap as to Chris Jericho becoming the champion. Jericho says he's going to take Ring of Honor to new heights. We don't believe any of this. He's the 9-time world champion. Yeah, Jericho, what are you doing?
Yeah. Please.
What are you doing, bro?
Oh, please.
I don't know how to improve Ring of Honor in getting to some of that stuff. E says shout out Triller. Absolutely. Thank you, E, for putting in the links in there. Thank you. going back to this, we got a backstage segment with Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford explaining their feud, what's been going on with them. Jamie Hayter giving some barbs back, Penelope Ford. This is kind of a good comeback segment for both of them and seeing where they're going to be kind of shifted focus to.
Yes. Happy to see Penelope Ford back. Happy to see both of them back, actually. Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford. I think that this will be a good match for both of them. I think Penelope Ford is due for
Quills of the Learning Tree is your usual cringe-worthy portion of the show.
It is. I think Penelope Ford is due for a good run. Yeah, I think she deserves it because for a long time we would watch her and she'd just be like, you need something. Something's not working for you right now.
And she's getting it back together, though. I think, she's looked pretty good in her return. I wish her nothing but the best.
Oh, absolutely.
Jamie Hayter too. I need Jamie Hayter to get back in that title contention picture for one of the championships.
Yes, something.
Yeah, just because we're big Jamie Hayter fans over here.
Let's go.
Backstage, we get a scuffle with Garcia and Jack Perry. He kind of Buffalo styled him here a little bit. If y'all don't know, he was like, Jack Perry kept trying to push back. He was like, "Hey man, what's your problem, man? We out here fighting. Where are y'all at?" Right. And then Jack Perry's like, "Well, maybe we were right about things." And when he tried to get up off the wall, Garcia just kept pushing him back, like, "Yo, I'm talking to you." Right. And they kind of had a little bit of a weird back and forth. And then when Jack Perry opens up the door, you see Cutler shredding documents. They're putting sneakers away, they're packing up to leave. Okada's just sitting there with a suit, in disbelief that they lost the tag titles. The Elite locker room is in shambles at this point.
Big time shambles.
Now, Kamille and Mercedes come out to have their match here with Kris Statlander. This was a solid matchup. I know it went through a commercial break for part of it, but Statlander gets the win with Wednesday Night Fever. After the match, Mercedes attacks with the championship, and she sent Kamille to the back and said, sometimes when you want things done, you got to do it yourself.
The beginning of the end.
Could be. But it looks like Mercedes and Statlander is going to be happening at Full Gear, would be my guess. Right? Safe assumption.
Yeah. So if you say that, then do we dare say it is time for Statlander to take the belt?
Matt Lopez said TK did the Triple H with Private Party. Please stop doing these photos. Oh, my goodness. Why was Jamie Hayter looking like she was fresh out of the mystery van with Shaggy and Scooby-Doo? Somebody said, "What are you hiding?" Buck's inappropriate laugh too. Christian Cage and the Patriarchy said that they are going to call Hook out next week and explain themselves. I don't trust them. And Kip Sabian appears to have found his new daddy, Christian.
Oh.
Cactus is available to be the Patriarchy of EPW. He has offered his services.
Replace Kip, please. I can't stand Kip. Kip is not good.
Leave Kip alone,
Kip
man.
is not good.
Let's see what he does. Maybe things change.
He's looking like someone's punk rock brother.
Maybe he's better. We don't know. Give him a chance.
No, he's a wannabe punk rocker. Leave that to the ones that are truly the punk rockers.
I just thought about when CM Punk slapped Shannon Moore. You're a poser.
That's exactly what he is. He's posing right now.
We don't know. Let's see where his character goes.
In the trash.
He said, "Yeah, I'm here for it. Bye, Kip." Bobby Lashley's Adam Copeland level surprise I was talking about. Elaborate, Byron. Elaborate for us. Mark Briscoe makes a challenge for a trios match with a fight without honor next week. Briscoe, Ishii, and Kyle O'Reilly versus the Learning Tree. I am the Learning Tree.
Why is this? Oh my god,
dude! I feel like they have to give Jericho something to do. I don't know, man. You can't tell someone to hang him up.
I know, but God.
We don't care about Kip Sabian so much for Superbad. They've been trying. Fred said split up, and Daphne got as far away from that ghost. Shout out to Adam Copeland, too, for being the top contribution for the Kris Bay GoFundMe. Yes, he put my donation to shame, but shout out to Adam Copeland. I told Derek, good dude. I know I give him hell sometimes on here because I like Christian more a little bit, but shout out to him. I'm confused why a fight without honor is not happening between Jericho and Briscoe at Final Battle. It could be. I don't know, though, Matt. Maybe they'll – I don't know what other ROH-style match they could do. I don't know. But Briscoe's got to find a way, though, because Jericho mentioned his brother Jay again, and Mark didn't like that. So we should get there. Backstage, Derek's favorite, Alex Marvez. Young Bucks, where are you going? They're getting ready to leave the arena. They got the van open. They're throwing their bags in. They're getting out of here. They said, we tried to change the world. Nobody wanted to listen to us. They yell at Christopher Daniels the whole thing. Daniels just takes off on the side, and then you hear Cutler running with like, guys, wait up. And when he looks, you can just see the frustration on his face, and then you see, like, it was perfect. Like, behind him, you just see, here comes Moxley and company.
Right.
Here comes Death Riders. And they come out, and they beat Brandon Cutler so well. I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to get off of it. It's still a mystery to me that CM Punk's not in this company and Brandon Cutler is. But
baffling.
Yes, I did ask Brandon Cutler for an interview one time. So if he ever tries to bring that up, it is true. But how on earth, and that was like the beginning of AEW. Oh. How on earth is he still here and not Punk? I don't get it. I'm done with it. They grab him. They tie him up like with a chain to the briefcase, lay his hand out, and they smash it with a hammer in the parking lot. Claudio's a sick dude.
Yeah, he is.
Moxley's holding Christopher Daniels and making him watch like, your boys left, huh? Your boys left, huh? And I was like, what is – Moxley's having way too much fun with this. I'm telling you.
But I think we're getting the true idea of what Jon Moxley wants to do. And it's a million times better than what he's already done. I can't ask for more. I mean, I could, but then I'd be being picky, I guess, greedy. I'm taking what's in front of me right now, and I'm rocking with it. Love it.
Marvez wasn't in the shot. That's why. Marvez probably did. They let Cutler off easy, in my opinion. They didn't beat him well enough. They got to show Marvez hiding in like a closet next week. Like, goodness, no. Give Cutler a hand, literally. Going back to an earlier segment, Fletcher looks like a star right now. Mark Davis looks like he just got out of bed. He might want to get with Callis. Poor Cutler. Nah, no poor Cutler here.
Right.
Nah, good. Good. I don't even know if he's been wrestling. Is he on Ring of Honor? Someone tell me. I haven't seen him lately.
He should be nowhere.
Your words, not mine. Moving on. We get to the main event. It's time for the main event. Fright Night Dynamite, Swerve Strickland, Shelton Benjamin. I love Shelton's new theme.
Yes.
Shelton is a suplex machine. He is just laying Swerve everywhere. Like, here, suplex there. Take this, take that. Swerve gets some quick offense in to get the upper hand, just showing his speed, but both men are in the middle of a stalemate, and they block each other's flatliners. I like that.
Yes.
Moves that they both use often. Swerve with the roll through. Shelton tried to hit the old pay dirt, and they were blocking each other. Did their homework, and Shelton goes up to do his signature run up to the rope. Swerve blocks it, knocks him down, and ends up hitting him with the Swerve stomp. Gets the dub, man. Swerve Strickland. Big win.
Yes. Great match. It would have been nice for this to be another match of the night, but
it had something behind it.
It did.
Your boy MVP pulls out the phone, hits that call. The lights do a little go out. Whoa, is that House of Black? Nope. Lights stay on for a second, and then you hear the doom, 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 do.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Lashley comes out in the beef jerky suit, looking like some venison. I don't know what he was doing, but Bobby Lashley comes out in this red suit, bro, and they beat Swerve and Nana's ass. I'm not even gonna front, bro.
Yeah,
MVP's got the cane. Shelton came in, was like, "Oh, I'm getting some too." And they put a beat down. He put the lock on, the master lock. I don't even know what Lashley was calling it. The hurt lock.
I think it's the hurt lock.
It didn't matter, bro. Asses were whooped, and that was the end of it, bro. Like a beat down, a perfect beat down happened, and Shelton Benjamin super kicked the life out of one of the security guards. Yo, Tony Shelton, dude. Someone listen to me. That is his finish, bro. I'm telling you.
That's it. That's
when
done.
Shelton hits that. Done.
Yeah, the super kick in its own when he does it is already devastating. Let that just be the finish every single time.
I know the Bucks may not want that though because that's kind of their shtick, but
I guess
let Shelton just take people out with that, bro.
Right.
It looks so good. Down this dude went. Lashley and them, they're just throwing people. They wouldn't let anyone get in the ring. MVP's holding the cane. This felt right what they were doing here. And then MVP picks up the microphone and he says, "Guess who's back in business?" Drops the mic. Game over. Game over. Hold on here.
Spectacular.
Hold on here. Shredded documents. Looks crazy, right? Looks crazy. Yeah, dude, absolutely wild. And it looks great, man. That super kicks from Here Comes the Pain. Tell me nah. Nah, it was. It definitely looks like that. The Raw Grill beat suit that the hey, come on now. Was rocking uncooked Twizzler suit wearing destruction. Happy to see MVP Shelton and Lashley back together again.
Yes.
Guess who's back in business? That's an inside joke with me and Cactus. Business is back. I loved it, man. I thought this was a really good match. Swerve and Shelton Benjamin in the main event. Marvelous. I know Shelton said he's got world title aspirations. I wouldn't mind seeing him get a Ring of Honor World Championship run.
Not at all.
I'd rather see him than Jericho right now with that title.
Yes. At least it'll be very interesting if he has it. Not to say it's not interesting with Jericho, but it's got to be without the learning tree again.
I need Big Bill to put on the beef and Brox and just boot this man.
Something, because I just can't, bro. That whole gimmick is horrible.
This man has his hands over his face. He can't take it.
I can't. It's horrible.
All right, y'all. Tell us your score for AEW Dynamite in the chat, man. Let us know. Banger. Yeah. Honestly, this is probably my second favorite match of the night, if you're asking me.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm looking. I did like Buddy Matthews and Cole, man. That's crazy on a show like this where Buddy Matthews and Cole's like, yeah, it was third. I mean, They did some crazy stuff for that too, man. Shelton looks good so far in AEW. Absolutely, dude. Every time I see him, I'm like, where was this dude hiding for the last few years?
Right.
This dude is remarkable. Like, why weren't you using him like this? Unless Shelton just got the flow back in him, like, yo, I'm about to make something of this.
Right.
Good on Shelton, man. I'm happy for all involved with it. MVP versus Josh Barnett is happening for GCW on 11/24 Bloodsport. Let's go. Oh, goodness. Bases loaded, no outs. Gavin Lux on deck. Don't make me cry, please. Somebody said Jericho. Come on now. I liked it. Give it 7.5. We'll watch it again over Venom 3 and Joker 2. Pro Wrestler Shoe says thumbs up. Clown, what's good? Evening. 10 because Bobby Lashley has shaped the future of AEW. Shelton said, I'm about making a name for myself. What do you think, Derek? What do you give tonight's show, man? I'm giving it the double thumbs up as well.
The dubs.
BJ will probably tell us that this might be a stuffed crust, man. They did good tonight.
They did.
They made some announcements for next week. We got a tag match with Orange and Darby versus Pac and Claudio. They added a bunch of matches. I don't remember. It looks exciting, but I can't wait to see what they got cooking. Pro Wrestler Shoe says off topic, kind of seeing Big Bill literally stand next to me at Wrestle Dream. That dude is effing massive. I'll never hate the name Big Bill again. Nah, Big Bill's that dude. Used to play basketball, man. NYU, baby. NYU. We'll get it going, man. But I think we'll end this one. Let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go watch the baseball game, and hopefully things pick up here for the Yankees. If not, I'll be crying a puddle of tears after this, I'm sure. Matt Lopez says 9 out of 10 would have gotten a 10 if Marvez got whooped. EPW 10 out of 10. Started off slow in my opinion, but solid show. Thumbs up. Yeah. I'm giving a double thumbs up. And I'm not saying it's like the best show of the year or anything like that, but it was good. They did everything they needed to do. And there was nothing where I'm on here where I'm like, I hated this, minus Jericho. But that just comes with the territory. Yes. But good show. Will Mox and crew step up to the Hurt Syndicate, and where is Hobbs? I think you're going to keep them separate for now. Yeah. I feel like that's like Swerve's in this world, they're in that world. Meanwhile, over here, anyone can get it. But I think the day will come where everyone comes a little face to face with them, like, what's up? What you want to do?
Right.
So we'll see. And where is Hobbs? Time will tell, I think, where Hobbs is. Be on the lookout, folks. And if you want a little tidbit here, if you stuck around till the end, be on the lookout for something possibly happening in the Hammerstein room. All right. With that being said, we are out. For myself and the man they call Derek, we are out. Full Gear coming up Saturday, November 23rd. Make sure you guys, if you get a chance to check it out before Thanksgiving, celebrate with your loved ones. We are out. 1.